you've ever seen a locust or a snail at work in the garden, you'll know how much damage insects can do to plants. But did you know that some insects actually help plants to grow? That's the lesson Australian scientists are teaching to Cambodian farmers and their kids to help the country grow the food it needs. Here's Sarah.
In the world of plants and insects, there's a battle going on between the good and the bad. The bad insects have an appetite for destruction, eating plants or choking them of life. Then there are the good guys, protecting plants and eating the bad guys for dinner. And these are the kids on the good bug side.
So yeah, this is the good wasp. Yes, the parasitic wasp.
They're Cambodia's new heroes of integrated pest management. That might sound complicated, but it's not. It just means learning to use nature's own defences in farming.
The basic idea is to try and deal with the bad bugs or the bad insects without damaging the beneficial ones.
Cambodia is here in Southeast Asia between Thailand, Vietnam and Laos. It's had a troubled history. 37 years ago it was taken over by a brutal group called the Khmer Rouge. Millions of people were killed. Many of the survivors turned to farming. And while things are much better in Cambodia now, many people are still living in poverty. And that's why Stephanie and Professor Bob are here. They're Australian agriculture experts who are trying to improve the life of Cambodians by teaching them better ways of farming.
You can see the powdery mildew on the leaves there. We've got this white-grey fungus, and they'll colonise the leaf and take out green leaf area.
Pests and diseases can be devastating to farmers.
Oh, there he goes. An Asian corn borer. They get right into the cob and start eating the seeds in there.
Most Cambodians would deal with them by using pesticides. They're chemicals designed to kill bugs and weeds, and they're used all over the world, even here in Australia. Except, over the years, scientists and farmers have come to realise that the wrong pesticides kill the good bugs along with the bad, and they can also be bad for people's health. Some pesticides that were banned in Australia are still being used in Cambodia.
They don't know what they're using or how to use it.
They just apply.
Bob and Stephanie are teaching the locals how to use pesticides properly and how to avoid them altogether with the power of good bugs. And that's where the kids come in.
Oh, can I put it on?
That started off with me sitting in the back of the workshop thinking myself that it was very complicated. So I started writing a story, which then turned into an illustrated children's book.
Bob's book was a success. The kids soon became the teachers.
In the afternoons, you'll find they go home and help their parents in the field. So they're actually out there actively scouting now and looking at these good bugs and bad bugs and telling their parents what they find and what to do.
The kids have been making charts to show their parents the difference between good bugs and bad bugs.
He's saying there's bad bugs, good bugs as well.
They've also been showing them what the wrong pesticides can do. And it seems to be working. Thanks to the efforts of some Aussie scientists, some clever kids and some tiny heroes, farmers are reaping the rewards.